Amazing Discoveries TV brings to you the 5 most expensive places to live in Abuja, Nigeria. Abuja is one of the most expensive places to live in Nigeria, aside Lagos and Port Harcourt. It is not also news that there are also very expensive places to live in Abuja. In this video, we are going to list the most expensive places to live in Abuja, so stay glued as we take you on an expensive ride. Abuja is not only known as the capital of Nigeria, but it is also notorious for being the 10th most expensive city to live in Africa, and also home to some of the most expensive real estates in Nigeria. One-time president of South Africa, the late Nelson Mandela, once said this about Abuja: "Why bother to visit Europe when you can find it all here?" The centrally located Nigerian city was built in the 1980s, and it replaced Lagos State in 1991 as the capital of Nigeria. The city has been having a huge influx of people, and this has led to its population growth, with it having an unofficial population of about 3 million people. Abuja has a number of landmarks like the Aso Rock, the Presidential Complex, National Assembly, Supreme Court, Zuma Rock, Nigerian National Mosque, and the Nigerian National Christian Center. The Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport serves as Abuja's major airport, and also most countries relocated their embassies to Abuja, and many maintained their former embassies as consulates in Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria. Abuja is an administrative center and hosts government offices and international embassies, making it a town filled with a lot of top government workers living in the city. This is one of the reasons Abuja is an expensive city to live in, and also own real estate, as there is difficulty accessing the available land. A very strict master plan. Despite these factors, there are still affordable areas in Abuja. Abuja is divided into 4 phases, with each phase also divided into the districts. Phase 1 and Phase 2 are more expensive and developed, and you are sure to find the expensive luxury real estate in Phase 1. If you are considering moving to Abuja, here are the most expensive places to live in Abuja, the nation's capital. MAITAMA is a major district in Abuja, and it is also in the Phase 1 development plan of the Federal Capital Territory. It is an area that is home to most embassies and high commissions. MAITAMA has a number of distinguishing places like the Dome, Independent National Electoral Commission, the Nigerian Communications Commission, British Council, Transcorp Hilton, and Ministers Hill, and the major roads are Murtala Muhammad Way, Shehu Shagari Way, IBB Way, Aguiyi-Ironsi Street, and Ghana Street. This area is the high-end and very exclusive, as it is said to house the most extensive building in Abuja. It is a district where you find the homes of creme de la creme of the society, diplomats, ministers, government functionaries, former or serving governors and their families, senators or big-time contractors. Just be sure you won't find your regular civil servants living here, or ordinary Nigerians like me, only if you are ready to cough out 6 million naira for the rent of a 4-bedroom bungalow, or spend 100,000 on groceries for your family at the expensive supermarkets located here, then MAITAMA is a good location for you to live in Abuja. Alternatively, what would have been a less expensive option for the city's residents in owning a house has opened another drain pipe through which intending house owners are milked of their hard-earned resources. Building a house in an estate is still not any less expensive. Apart from spending huge amounts of money in putting up the structure, you are also required to pay huge sums of money called development levy before you are allowed to move into your completed house. The levy, which also runs into millions of naira, is one amongst other fees you will be required to pay, either monthly or annually. Land acquisition in this city is not a poor man's venture. When I was told by a land agent that a parcel of land in a valley for sale at one of the cities here in Abuja, Utako, was at the cost of 320 million naira in 2012, I thought it was the height, until one of Nigeria's billionaires, who owns a most desired edifice in MAITAMA, fondly called Abuja's most beautiful mansion, stated that he purchased the parcel of land on which the mansion sits in 2005 at the cost of 1 billion naira. Each time I see an unused piece of land littered all over the city, I wonder if I save every single kobo from my salary for the next 100 years, if I may be, I would be able to acquire one to my name. Owning just a piece of land in Abuja Central is not what the rich can afford. You must be wealthy, super rich to there. For the rich, however, there are options. 100 square meters in some Abuja's outskirts like Lube, Gwari, Kuje and Kubwa will sell for about 10 million naira. And that is when the land is in areas that are yet to completely welcome development. Otherwise, you may be required to pay double the amount. However, a second choice, some die-hard Abuja fans devise other means to have contact with the city without spending so much on shelter. They would rather reside in neighboring states with reasonable proximity to Abuja. Cost of properties or rental in places like Nyanya, Maraba, and Zuba, Suleja are fairly bearable, but you may have to spend some more on transportation. Driving through the streets of Abuja, you will feed your eyes with an array of exquisitely designed houses scattered all over the streets of MAITAMA, Utako Jabi, Gwarimpawuse Asokoro, Gaki, and the rest of them. They have one thing in common: they are empty, unoccupied, completed, and gazing why they are unoccupied is easy. Housing seems to be the highest mountain to climb on the road to living in Abuja. If shelter does